Me, Omar, Peter, Caitlin, and Aaron.
Okay. Our claim is. Okay. Some people think that kids shouldn't play competitive sports, and others say that competitive sports put too much pressure on kids. Our claim is that tryouts make competitive sports competitive.
Okay. For me, I said youth sports tryouts have a great effect on kids because pressure, which could make you more aware. Anyway, here are 5 reasons why competitive sports tryouts are beneficial. Kids can use disappointment as motivation. Getting cut from the sports team can tell you the sport you're playing isn't the right sport for you. It pushes athletes to their best. Most kids tend to do better in school and get good grades when linked with a competitive sport. And cutting brings the team with better players, which makes them have a higher chance of winning games and maybe even the championship.
My claim is youth sports tryouts are a good way to put the right amount of kids on a team so everybody gets a good amount of play time.
My claim is that tryouts for kids sports are very important and can give them a good experience for their future and can help them even if they don't get on it.
My claim is tryouts for kids are important because it helps with constructive criticism, goal setting, and they can learn new skills.
Okay, so some of my evidence is from globalissues.org. One of the biggest problems in the whole world is obesity, and that's one of the things that benefits sports tryouts. Another thing is that kids tend to have a lot of pressure put on them during older years, for example, high school and older like that. And sports tryouts at a young age has kids know how to deal with the stress.
Okay, for me, I said, for example, one of my examples is, according to the article, The Truth About Tryouts in Competitive Sports, which is located on the website catch.com, it talks about Michael Jordan and how he used disappointment as motivation. In fact, and I quote, "This is the fuel that drove me to become a better player." My second reason is that from an article called Sports Team Cuts Provide Benefits, which is on the website thesagonline.com. The article includes a point where a kid named couldn't make the cut for the tennis team, but after it affected him at first, he realized that that it wasn't his sport, and he started playing lacrosse.
If kids are on a team and they never get to play meaningful minutes or get pulled out after any mistake, they're going to quit. And it really matters to them how good their team is if they never get in and contribute to the team. In a study by the Josephine Institute found that 80% of children would rather play on a losing team than sit on the bench on a winning team. If teams don't hold tryouts and cut players, there would be too many people on the team. If there are too many people on the team, then the coach would be so focused on winning, which would cause the less talented kids to get less play time.
It's not inappropriate for an athlete who doesn't make the team to ask the coach how to increase his chances for the next time, said Greg S. Heinzman, director of the Youth Sports Research Council at Rutgers University. Anyone who doesn't end up making the team can still learn from other people and have a good time while doing so. Tryouts themselves can be very nerve-wracking from personal experience. You never know whether you're doing something right or wrong, and only know the final result when the coach puts up the team lineup. Although these times can be stressful, they can be worth it for some kids. For those who don't make it, they can either break down and decide to never try out again, or learn from that and decide to try again next time. This could also depend on the parent. Some parents argue that if their child does make the team, it's too expensive for just a sports team, but they might not realize that with the sports and exercise, it comes with very important life lessons.
Remember that when coaches criticize you, they are trying to teach you that that's a good thing. Make an effort to change and improve what they put out. The power of the positive coaching reviewed from the New York Times. This shows that the coaches that you're mature enough to take constructive criticism and talented enough player to alert your moves on the fly. This shows that when you try for competitive sports, a coach is giving you feedback. None of what he or she says is personal to you. The feedback that you receive is for you to take to improve on yourself. On one hand, knowing where you're not meeting your expectations and understanding the negative perceptions others have of you is not only a way you'll learn and grow as a professional. While setting goals and making a plan to reach them can be done outside of competition, competition helps you provide deadlines and progress checks on your goals. This shows that competitive sports helps kids reach their expected goals because once kids are under pressure, they are expected to achieve things and improve as they continue. The goal setting process helps athletes understand where they are currently and also where they want to go. A mental skills training consultant or process helps athletes understand where they are currently and where they want to go. Goal setting helps athletes perform and succeed into what from the beginning of where they are, so they can grow as someone playing a sport. And the youth sports is the ultimate environment for players to experience the emotions and feelings that come from failure and defeat. Since you are no long-term consequences of losing, this can be after losing a grand final, being cut from a team they really want to make, or missing a game-winning shot. This shows that when kids try out for a sport, they learn new skills and can help them improve as athletes.
Okay, so our conclusion is that competitive sports tryouts make sports competitive because of all the reasons we just explained to you guys. Okay, that's it.